All right, welcome back. All two of you tuned in for Game 2. Oakland Elite in black playing the Detroit City Lions with black and white, I guess just enough white trim to prevent them from having to put on different jerseys. The set with the opening tip-off. Douglas to the right, White to the left, Sauerbrei in the back court, and Trombley in the front court. Tip-off picked up off the ground by Detroit. And first basket goes to the Lions. Nobody there, goes to the basket, steps, no foul. Foul picked up out of the sky by DCL. They go to the basket, nothing there. Rebound, Bassett. Bounce pass over to Sauerbrei. Sauerbrei gets called for either traveling or double dribble, I didn't see. The Detroit City Lions wearing black and white trimmed jerseys go to the basket with a quick 2. Over to Sauerbrei, right corner, steps, fires, pulls, 3 is good. Great basket by Braden Sauerbrei. The Rochester Falcon drains it from the corner to get Oakland Elite on the board. Ball top of the arc, good defensive effort by Oakland Elite. They prevent the easy drive down, picks up his dribble, gets it over to Zero. Guarded by Trombley, steps, fires, fadeaway, no. I should say step back, my bad. Rebound, Sauerbrei, bounce pass, Trombley, shot, long, had somebody in his face, and the rebound picked up by the Lions. He steps, fires, another big rebound, nobody there. Off the giant rebound and a quick easy 2 for DCL. Trombley, White, Douglas, steps, fires off the front of the rim, big rebound, and they're going to call Bassett on and over the back. Well, hold that thought. He pointed back towards this way, but maybe not. Okay. Confirmed it was a floor foul called against Bassett off the rebound. First of the game for Bassett. Pass down, and we're across half court, and DCL will set up their offense. Guarded by Douglas. Steps, fires, big rebound, Bassett. Bassett gets it over to a guard, dishes over to Trombley. Trombley crosses half court. traveling called against White. Blocked by White, pits his own block, long pass for Trombley, too far, out of bounds. It'll be Detroit City ball. Basket good, Sauerbrei with the 3. And gets Oakland Elite on the board. Steps fire, shot short, rebound. DCL steps up to the basket off the front of the rim, rebound by Bissett, long pass Sauerbrei, can't get control of it. And last touched by Sauerbrei, it'll go out of bounds. It'll be DCL ball. Good defensive effort. Blocked by Bissett, gets the block off the pass. Pass unfortunately for Trombley, too far, but saved by Sauerbrei, who goes to White. Quick 2. Nice ball movement by Oakland Elite, and DCL wants timeout. Nice back-to-back plays by Oakland Elite to get back in this, and we'll have a timeout with early in play. I'll get you a score. Eight to 6, Oakland Elite up 2 is your score thus far. DCL brings it down. This is over to number 1. Good switch. Douglas scrapes across, gets picked, fights through the pick, and reestablishes defense on their ball handler. Had him trapped down low. Nice feed down low by DCL, and a quick 2 off the putback. Trombley down, feeds good. Nice feed from White to Trombley up the middle. Trombley finishes the rest. Last touch by White, trying to keep it in. It will be DCL ball on the far sideline. Quick inbound, DCL sets up their offense, guarded by Trombley. Trombley knocks it loose ball on the floor, fight for the ball. Picked out by Trombley, loose ball, White goes to the basket, and he's 2 off the inside of the rim. Great work by White to get the loose ball. Got a little bit of love from gravity, and the basket's good. Foul called on White. Floor foul in the backcourt, and will stay DCL ball. Quick substitution, Stanton comes on, White comes off. Remaining out there, Sauerbrei, Trombley, Bissett, and Douglas. Loose ball, knocked loose again by Owen. Fight for the ball, picked back up. They got him tracked at half court, almost stolen by Douglas. Defensive effort, spins, block. Nice defensive effort by Oakland Elite. Got a hand on the ball. He came down with it, and that's traveling. Over to Douglas. Douglas steps, fires, pulls. 3, good. Jayless Douglas from 3. Well-timed 3-point bomb by JD. Fed down low, knocked loose by Douglas. Great job, Douglas, defensively. He read that pass, got a finger on it, just not enough to get possession, and a quick 2 off the tip by DCL. Over to Stanton. Over to Sauerbrei. Underhand pass back to Trombley. Trombley steps, kicks. He's got Stanton up top and couldn't control the pass. He wanted to kick it out to the right side, but he couldn't control it, out of bounds, and it'll be DCL ball. Phillip comes on, Douglas comes off, as does Trombley. Ellerbrock's out there as well. Sauerbrei, Bissett, Ellerbrock, Phillip, and Stanton. Stolen by Reed. Stanton brings it down, gets it over to Sauerbrei. He's got to hang on to that pill for a bit. Over to Bissett. Over to Ellerbrock. Ellerbrock steps, fires, pulls. Oh, I thought it was falling. Came out at the last second, and it'll be DCL ball. Oops, you all right? Shooting foul called on Bissett. (15-12), Oakland will lead up. Stanton pulls, fires off the right side of the rim. I thought he might get it. Out of bounds, going to be DCL ball. DCL brings it down, far right side on your screen. Steps, fires, big rebound. Come on, kid, you got to get that, Reed. Nice job by Bissett going up to fight for that ball. Bissett brings it down, gets it over to Phillip. Phillip to Stanton. Stanton steps, fires, and he's fouled? I'll take that. I thought it got blocked, but looks like Stanton is fouled on the three, so he'll go to the line shooting three. There we go. First basket falls for Stanton. Two more to follow. Second one hits the front of the rim. One more opportunity for Reed. Let's see if he can go 2 of 3 here. Nope. Nice hustle by Ellerbrock. Forces a turnover. They knock it out of bounds, and it'll be Oakland Elite ball. Over to Stanton. Stanton rotates it to Douglas. Steps, fires, pulls. Three is good. Douglas with another three. DCL steps, fires, big rebound. Blocked by Reed, gets his own block, and picked up by number 4. Needs some help from Stanton, gets it. Rotates it over. Phillips' shot is blocked. Rotate, and fires. That's going to be wide. Rebound. It'll be DCL as it goes out of bounds in the far left corner. (19-14) Oakland Elite. First half, loose ball picked up by Douglas. Douglas goes to the line, and no. Rebound, Phillip gets it up off the glass. Nothing there. Rebound picked out of the sky and saved by DCL. They'll maintain possession. Nice job by Phillip to come from behind and pick his pocket. Giles, Douglas fires. Reed gets a great rebound by Stanton. Quick 2 up off the glass with his left hand. 21-14, 7-point lead, Oakland Elite. Spin, shot, no, rebound. Oh. Reed got a piece of that. Rebound, put back, good. Trombley steps, fires, pulls, good. 2-point shot, long two from Trombley, and he drains it. Nobody, 15, steps, fires, big rebound. Picked up by Stanton off the tip from Phillip. 23-14 is your score, Oakland Elite. Over to Stanton, go to that basket, kid. Phillip gets the ball, steps, fires, no. Nice job by Owen, telegraphed that pass and almost had it, just couldn't keep it in bounds. Breaks up probably what would have been an easy layup if he misses that interception. It'll remain DCL ball at midcourt. Oakland Elite up 9. Rebound by Bissett. No Cowell gets hacked from behind. Give and go down to Bissett. And can't corral it. And knocked out of bounds. It'll be DCL ball. Nice basket by number 1 from DCL. Trombley gets a pick from Bissett. Drives, steps, fires, good. Picked up off the save by Phillip. Gets it over to White. White gets just frickin' nailed. No call. They were both going up for the ball. And DCL crosses half court, sets it up on offense. Long, 3, long, nobody there. And it'll go to the line, shooting 2, number 0 from DCL, fouled on the putback. (25-16), Oakland Elite up 9 is your score. White couldn't corral the rebound, and it's going to be DCL ball. Steps, fires short, and picked up by White. Shove called, nothing there. Bissett goes to the basket and 2 off the feed. Nice inside game continues for Ben Bissett. Over to Ellerbrock, back to Trombley. Trombley, he's got Phillip. He shoots a floater and picked out of the air by DCL. DCL brings it, spins. They kick it back out top. Long 3, rebound Bissett. Rebound picked up by DCL, and they cross half court, set up offense. He's got White on it. He's waiting for a pick. Weaves right in between. Up, nothing there. Rebound. Down to White and goes long. Nice feed from Phillip over to White, but White couldn't finish, and the rebound picked up by DCL. DCL brings it down their left side, goes to the basket. Foul called on Ellerbrock, and number 0 steps to the line, shooting 2. (27-18) is your score. Under 3 to go. Oakland Elite up 9. 27-18, up 9, under 3 to play here in the first half. Nice rebound by Stanton. Fights through it. One-arm rebound. Gets it over to Trombley. Trombley's got nobody there. Sauerbrei steps, fires, pulls. Good! 3-point bomb by Sauerbrei. Another 2-off rebound by DCL. Long cross-court pass. Phillip steps, fires, pulls. Good! 3-point bomb is good by Phillip. Almost stolen by Phillip. Steps, fires, pulls, big rebound. Nice rebound. Stanton dishes it over to Phillip. Rotates it down the court over to Sauerbrei. Sauerbrei drives, steps, floater, no. Rebound, fights for his own rebound, just out of his reach, picked up by DCL. 33-20, Oakland Elite up 13. Steps, fires, pulls, big rebound. Good job by Stanton. He's got one of his arms getting grabbed the entire time. Over to Phillip. Over to Sauerbrei. No. Good deep. Reed gets over, gets a rebound. His kid's gassed. Over to White. Sauerbrei steps, fires, pulls, long rebound. Trombley. Trombley drives, goes to the bounce pass down to Sauerbrei. Rotates it over to Trombley, who steps and fires. It's good! Another three-pointer. Reed. Nice job by Phillip. Gets it over to White. And that'll do it. Halftime here at Southfield. Great half of basketball by Oakland Elite. Get you a score here in a second. And your score at halftime, Oakland Elite 36, Detroit City Lions 20. Hey, how are you? Good. Good. Bones have been great out there. Thanks. Wish I could get Reed to work. Do you want the
So it's like that's a muffin.
Oh.
Can't really tell.
Yeah, I can see. Go get him, Jack.
And we're underway. Oakland Elite opens second half with possession. Over to Trombley, gets it over to Bissett. Bissett corrals it, gets it knocked loose, picks it up. That's a foul. Needs some help, and finally gets it from White. White back to Bissett. Bissett steps and foul on the floor. Over to Douglas. Douglas pulls it back. Gets it back to Trombley. Trombley steps over to Sauerbrei. Sauerbrei bounce pass over to Bissett and long on the three-point by Bissett. Good ball movement between Sauerbrei and Trombley. Stolen by White. Back to Trombley, back to White. Fed down low over to Bissett. Gets it over to Sauerbrei. A lot of going on here. Three-point in and out from Sauerbrei, picked out by DCL. Miscommunication from 1 and 10 on DCL, and ball falls out of bounds. It'll be Oakland Elite ball off the unforced turnover. Band-Aid? I don't know. Basket good by Trombley. Stan comes on, Bissett comes off. Good hustle, good shift by Bissett, and Sauerbrei brings it down. Steps, drives, and nice drive to the basket by Braden. Offensive shooting foul called against Oakland Elite. I didn't see who it was. It was either White or Stanton, one of the two. Picked up by White, brings it across half court, sets up the Oakland Elite offense. Quick handoff over to Trombley. Trombley steps, fires, pulls, in and out, rebound Sauerbrei. Reed shot in and out. Out of control, picked up by Trombley. And one. Nice drive to the basket off the pass from Trombley. White finishes it with somebody right in his face. Ball falls, and he'll go to the line for a three-point play. Long three, no rebound. Stanton quicks it over to White. White brings it back up the middle, crosses half court, hesitates, looks for a ball handler and gets it over to Trombley. Trombley give and go to White. Foul, no shot, over to Stanton. Come on, kid, hit it. No. Stanton airballs it, picked up out of the sky by DCL. Rebound picked up Sauerbrei. Over to Trombley. Trombley crosses half court, back to Sauerbrei. Long three is long, rebound Stanton. And puts it back up off the glass. Nice job on the boards by Stanton. Nice tip by White, fights through on the defensive rebound, tips it over to Trombley. Trombley pulls it back, lets his teammates, gets a pick from Stanton, gets it back over to Stanton. Stanton wants a three. Shots are not there for... Oakland Elite ball. Oh, I bet. God damn it, use the... Oh my God, dude, use the glass. DCL with the ball. 2 quick shots from Stanton didn't fall. Rebound, Sauerbrei. Sauerbrei gets fouled, and he'll go to the line shooting 2. Nice job by Sauerbrei. First falls. Stanton needs a break. Bissett comes out. Sauerbrei gets his own rebound. Over to Trombley. Over to Sauerbrei. Steps, fires, baskets. Good. Nice 3-point bomb off the offensive rebound. (48-21). Oakland Elite up 27, and foul. Correction, 49. It's 49-21. Update from the scorekeeper. Quick inbound by DCL. Stolen by Phillip. Great job by Phillip, and doesn't fall. Loose ball picked up by, I think, Ellerbrock. Grabbed it as he was driving to the basket. Fight for the ball. They're going to call foul. Tipped by Bissett, picked up, stolen by Sauerbrei. Back, loose ball up to... Lot going on. Over to Phillip, and he goes to the basket and off the glass and drains it for 2. Sauerbrei drove to the basket, got tipped from behind. Loose ball picked up by Phillip, and he finished it. Drive to the basket. Stopped by Bissett. They kick it out wide. Picks their dribble up. Douglas has got him in the corner, and they manage to get it back up top. Guarded by Bissett, number 0. Blocked by Bissett. Over to Phillip. Great drive to the basket by Phillip. (53-21) is your score. 10:37 to go. Oakland Elite up 32. Inbound by DCL. Sauerbrei, Douglas, Ellerbrock, Bissett, and Phillip. Nice fight for the ball. Long pass over to Sauerbrei, and quick 2 off the bomb. Nice steal by Ellerbrock. Gets it over to Sauerbrei. Back over to Douglas. Douglas steps, fires, pulls. Gets his own rebound up off the glass. Long and rebound DCL. Drive to the basket and nice drive by number 0. Phillip brings it down. Over to Bissett. Bissett drives, spins, and no. Nice job by Phillip getting the rebound. Drives it. Douglas. Nice floater and in. (57-23) is your score. Floater, no. Rebound, Douglas. Douglas brings it across half court. He's got Sauerbrei to his left. He steps, he fires, he pulls. It's no. Foul on number 3 with the two-handed shove, I believe they refer to it as, under the basket. And it'll be Oakland Elite ball. Douglas steps, fires, pulls, good. 3-point bomb, Jayless Douglas, 3rd of the game at least. Rebound, Bissett. Bissett pulls it back, gets it over to Phillip. They set up their offense up top to White. Down low to Phillip, and no. Nice feed from White to Phillip, just didn't get a little bit of love off the glass, and it rolls off the front of the rim. Rebound, Bissett. Gets fouled, no call. He's got one guy all over him, fights through it. Feeds down to Ellerbrock and off the glass. Nice feed from Bissett to Ellerbrock. (62-25) is your score. Douglas hesitates, gets it back out to White. 7 minutes to go. Bounce packs to Ben. And 2. Nice give and go from White to Bissett. Loose ball on the floor, knocked loose by White, back up by DCL. Feed down low, nice feed by DCL down low for a quick 2. Inbound, Bissett over to Phillip. Phillip steps, fires, pulls, shot. Last touched off the foot of White. It'll remain DCL ball. Bissett comes off with Douglas. Stanton and Trombley come on, remaining on the court. Ellerbrock, White, and Phillip. Quick inbound from DCL. Loose ball knocked out by White, picked back up, and stolen again off the floor by Trombley. Trombley crosses half court, 64-25 is your score. Pass for Ellerbrock, intercepted. Basket's good, and we'll kick it back down court. Ellerbrock drives, forks over to White, and no. Good defensive effort by Stanton, gets in the way and goes off the knee of the DCL player, and it'll be black ball. Ellerbrock fires, shot long, rebound. DCL, 64-27, under 6 to go. Stanton gets the rebound, dishes it over to Trombley. Trombley over to Phillip. Phillip, White. White steps, fires, pulls, three is good. Two-point shot, foot was on the line. DCL steps, fires, two is rebound. Stanton kicks it over to Phillip. Phillip up top. Tells 13 to come across, drive to the basket, up off the glass, and good. Nice job by Phillip. Saw just a little bit of light. Drives the basket from the left. Good job by Reed. Got a piece of the shot, couldn't get it back out before it's out of bounds. It's 69-29 is your score. Wow. 69-29, 40-point lead for Oakland Elite. Knocked loose by Ellerbrock, picked up by Stanton. Stanton brings it across, goes between his legs, loses control. Matt White steps, fires, three is good. (71-32) off the three-point shot, and that'll do it. Mercy rule in effect. Your final score: Oakland Elite 71, Detroit City Lions 32. I have no idea when our next game is.